This is me 3 months ago. My screen time was 7 hours a day. I couldn't study for more than 5 minutes and my brain felt foggy all day. I was highly anxious and I was exhausted for the day by afternoon. This is me now after more than 90 days of cutting down cheap dopamine from my life. Currently, my screen time is under an hour. I can work for 3, 4 or more hours without touching my phone. I sleep better, my sleep quality is better, I have more clarity throughout the day and actually enjoy the work I have to do. This is the same me, same brain and the same life. But the difference is I deleted a single app and followed a system for more than 90 days. So what actually changed in my brain is actually very different from all the dopamine detox videos I found online. Section 1, the real problem. When you can't focus and when everything feels boring, you assume there is something wrong with you. None of that is true, but what's happening is simpler but scarier. As you know, our brain runs on dopamine, and dopamine is not a pleasure chemical. Dopamine is actually associated with wanting to do something. It is released when you want to or you are going to get something, not when you get it. So your brain has a type of sensitivity towards dopamine. If you get high and frequent amounts of dopamine per day, the brain reduces its sensitivity to dopamine. In turn, you want more dopamine to feel good again. Section 2. You might have seen a lot of videos about dopamine detox in YouTube. Most of the videos will prompt you to take a dopamine detox by cutting out everything for 24 hours or maximum 7 days. But the actual problem is, based on the studies done by Dr. Annie at Stanford, they found out that to recover our receptors back to normal sensitivity, it will take at least 14 days. So most of the YouTube videos you've seen haven't told you that. I took the hard way and completely deleted Instagram. Then I highly suppressed the amount of content I get on YouTube. I'll take you through the timeline, how I started and how I'm still doing it. So this is during the first and second week. Whenever I take my phone, my hands will go searching for the place where I had my Instagram installed. So if it was this hard for me to stop consuming, you can understand how much problematic it was in my life. So earlier when I had my boards and really had to study, I used to sit in front of my textbooks for hours, unable to understand anything. I'll be distracted every 5 minutes, trying hard to concentrate and complete a single page, but I couldn't. Right now I can easily watch podcasts which are 1 to 2 hours long. I can easily read 2 to 3 pages per day. I am more present and I can easily meditate for 10 to 20 minutes per day. So during this time, I've seen most of the changes. The stuff that used to be boring for me is interesting and I can focus on stuff more longer. Month 2 to 3. Even though I was entertained throughout the day, I wasn't fulfilled at the end. Right now, I feel so satisfied and fulfilled at the end of the day because I am more productive and doing the stuff that actually matters. Moreover, I can feel my focus being better, my sleep quality being so much better, and my anxiety levels have reduced a lot, and my mood throughout the day is more stable and I'm more happy. And moreover, I was constantly working out, meditating and working. Section 4, daily systems. These are the tools I use daily to keep my dopamine sensitivity high. Tool number 1 is what I call the cognitive hunger. It is just starving your brain out of stimulation. So what I do before I have a work block is I just stare at a wall for 10 minutes without my phone, without any book, without any music. Just me looking at a wall. This is the basic idea. So if we are hungry, the food will taste so great. If we're bored enough, even the boring task will feel interesting. Tool number 2, friction engineering. So whenever I download Instagram on my phone, I have 2 things enabled. Number 1 is an app called No Scroll. So this basically deprives my ability to doom scroll. So I can access the messages and I can post my videos, but I can't consume short form reels. Number 2, which helped a lot, is turning my phone on grayscale. So with these 2 enabled, I have minimal tendencies to scroll. So the third tool is morning shield. So when you wake up, our mind is like a blank slate and our dopamine system is stable. But if you blast Instagram, reels or short form content right after you wake up, you are gonna have a huge spike. And because of the spike, rest of the day would feel dead. So the best thing you can do is wake up, don't touch your phone, get some sunlight, drink some water and go move your body. So now I realize the problem was never me. It was just the environment I built around myself. And this 90 days of dopamine detox gave me back one thing, and it's my attention. And once you have that back, you don't need to rely on your willpower anymore. You just need to channel your attention to something that actually matters. If you really want to do this, start with the cognitive hunger protocol and see you on the next video.